In the fall of 2005, Amy Winehouse began sessions for what would become her sophomore album, Back to Black, at the Miami recording studio of her producer, Salam Remy. Now, one of the songs that she introduced to him at that time was a breakup ballad called Tears Dry on Their Own. And this is what it sounded like at that point. All I ever be to you is the darkness we once knew, and this deep regret I had to get accustomed to. Once it was so right, as a patient that is hard, waiting for you in the hotel room late at night. Eventually it goes to the chorus. Walks away, the sun goes down, he takes down, but I'm having your way in this blue shade, my tears dry. Now Remy thought at that point that the album had too many sort of slow to mid-tempo songs. There was a need for something more up-tempo. And so he started thinking about maybe a different way to approach Tears Dry on Their Own. Right around that time, he was listening to a recording of Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's Ain't No Mountain High Enough. And there was something about the rhythm of the song that made him think that Amy Winehouse's melody on Tears Dry on Their Own could be adapted to fit on a rhythm track like that. So he created a new rhythm track for Ain't No Mountain High Enough. He interpolated the original recording and brought her in to sing. She was really resistant to the idea. She was known for nailing her vocal takes, like in one take or very quickly. In this case, she was struggling. She couldn't get it. She said it was, the song was too fast and it just wasn't going to work. But at his urging, she continued to try, and eventually it came together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the backing for these two songs and go back and forth between vocal lines from Tears Dry on Their Own to Ain't No Mountain High Enough to show how these two song ideas were combined. The foundation of Ain't No Mountain High Enough with the top line for Tears Dry on Their Own. Before I do that, there are some differences that are worth pointing out. One is that they're in different keys. Tears Dry on Their Own was like a full step higher. It was in B versus A for Ain't No Mountain High Enough. The second verse of Ain't No Mountain High Enough is only half as long as the first one, but in the case of Tears Dry on Their Own, it's a full verse. There are also some differences in the chord changes in the bridge, and also Ain't No Mountain High Enough has a modulation where it goes up half a step at the end of the bridge. That doesn't happen in Tears Dry on Their Own. An interesting difference too is that whereas Ain't No Mountain High Enough has that kind of famous introduction, that doesn't exist in Tears Dry on Their Own. It goes right into the vocal. And I would think it's because if you have an introduction based on Ain't No Mountain High Enough on Amy Winehouse's song, a lot of people are going to hear it and they're going to assume they're hearing a cover of Ain't No Mountain High Enough. So bringing the vocal in right away was a way of establishing this is a different song. So I'm going to do a little bit of both of them and show you how they're based on the same idea. All I'll ever be to you is the darkness we once knew, and this regret that I've grown accustomed to. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough. Once it was so right, but we were at a height, waiting for you in the hotel that night. If you need me, call, no matter where you are, no matter how far. We go into the chorus, and Amy Winehouse goes, walks away, the sun goes down, he takes a day when I am gone, and in your way, in this blue shade, while the tears dry on there. Ain't No Mountain High Enough, same backing, but it's Ain't no mountain high This ultimately became one of Amy Winehouse's sort of best loved songs. And it's kind of a miraculous example of how you can take the foundation of one song and then a vocal line from another and find a way to fit them together. And really you end up with two distinctive, great pieces of music. It's important to note too that on Amy Winehouse's Tears Dry on Their Own, the songwriting credit included Ashford and Simpson, who wrote Ain't No Mountain High Enough, and the song is credited to Ashford, Simpson, and Amy Winehouse. Let me know what you think about this, and I really appreciate you watching. Thanks.